but he's not trying to break you in half, man. So get out of that spirit of, shit is unfair and why is this happening and all like that, man. He told you, hey, man, scripture say the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above you're able. He doesn't tempt you above your strength. You may not know your own strength, you know what I mean? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, you may think you're weaker than you actually are, having that woe is me spirit, man. You know? So when the Lord puts you through something, just go through it, man. Bear your cross. Just bear it, man. All right, it's bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? You know it was going to happen when you came into the truth. Everything wasn't going to be going your way all the time. Because it wasn't going your way all the time before you even came in the truth anyway. Because you were Israelite. So you under the curses. We all go through the same shit. It's just the men of the Lord should know how to handle these things. So when we are met with adversity, all right, we just, go head up with it, basically, When we met with that adversity, when we going through our straits, which we go through, all right, this is the straight gate, all right? We just walk it to the best of our ability, all right? And if we fall, Lord willing, Yahweh Shem Shah pick us back up and bless us with the spirit to keep going, man. All right, this thing ain't for the weak, man. This ain't for the weak-minded, man. Jake think carnal strength is where it's at, man. Like they even got a saying in the world, mind over matter. You gotta have your mind strong, your heart strong in this thing, man. All right, if you weak-minded, man, you gonna fold, man. It says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So not only is the Most High not going to test you above your strength, he's even going to make a way for you to escape the tribulation that you're going through. You just got to have faith that he's going to do it, all right? You can't think that the Most High owes you something where he has to do things on your time. Well, damn, it's been 2 weeks. I've been praying, what so? All right, Most High bless you when he's ready. Most High get you up out of whatever tribulation you're going through when he's ready. All right, when he see fit, that you kept the faith long enough for him to do it. All right, this ain't no overnight thing. All right, Most High ain't no damn genie, man. You rub the genie, rub the bottle, the genie bottle, and he come out and give you a wish, man. You have to show faith and endurance in this thing. And Jake is impatient, man. Want everything to happen on his time, man. It ain't gonna happen on your time, man. It's not, bro. So continue to just bear your cross, man. Like the Most High told us to, man. Like Yahweh Shai told us to. All right, bear your cross like a man, bro. Because whatever tribulation you're going through now, it ain't gonna be the last one anyway. It's captivity. It ain't like you just gonna go through one tribulation. Bear with me though. It's Matthew 7 and 13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. All right, hey, enter ye at the straight gate. All right, a straight, as we know, is a position of difficulty, man. Enter ye at the straight gate, man. All right, this walk. All right, as you bear your cross, it's not an easy walk, man. If it was easy, anything that's easy in life, you don't really reap anything valuable from it. All right, think about it, man. Anything that was, get rich quick type of scheme, or anything you didn't have to work for, you didn't appreciate. All right, and we gonna appreciate the kingdom, man. All right, but we have to work for it, man. And Jake killed me. Just like you go to your work, you go to your job and labor there. You want to, if it could be a difficult job. You could be a construction worker or some shit like that, lifting big ass boulders. You know what I mean? You go do that for damn 12 hours. With no complaints. You know what I mean? You might complain and shit, but you do it. Why? Because you want your reward, which is your paycheck. All right? And that's why we do this, because we want our reward, man. We want the kingdom of heaven for real. We're not just saying it. All right? We really tired of this establishment, all right, it's set up by Esau, man. Or what really, Most High, sanctioned Esau to have this establishment, all right? but Esau being our enemy, all right? Of course, he's oppressing us, man. You know, you don't want oppression to go away, all right? You don't want to be at peace for eternity. Most High say He's gonna let us live for eternity. You don't think you gotta work for that? Think He just go let you, you know, get into the kingdom, all right? Just doing some bullshit, man. You know, you gotta work for this thing, man. No, that's why it's called the straight gate, man. All right, a position of difficulty, man. All right, it says, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, right? So broad being the way that leadeth to destruction, man. All right, all that shit that everybody else doing, man. That's the broad way that leadeth to destruction, man. That shit ain't hard. It's not hard to be in the world, be a nigga in the world. You know, you either rap or hoop and shit. I'm just having fun, man. But you know, it ain't hard to be no nigga in the world. There's no responsibilities or requirements or parameters that you have to live within to be a nigga in the world. You do what you want to do. It's a free for all, you know. Smoke weed, you know, do what you want to do, man. Or commit adultery. You know, whatever your flesh feel like doing, you can be that in the world. So that's broad being the way leading to destruction. That's why it's few of us. Alright? That's why it's 144,000. Lord willing, we be the elect. It's 144,000 prophets and a multitude that makes up the 1/3. But even all those people combined, that's small compared to everybody that's going to die on the earth. You know? So that's the broad way. All right, living the way that Jake is living in the world now. That's the broad way that leadeth to destruction, man. I just go, you know, inquire of a nigga. Go ask a nigga how his lifestyle is. And everything he say, that's the broad way that leadeth to destruction, man. All right, so what you want? The easy way out? Be the broad way leading to destruction? You don't want to go through no tribulation? You don't want to bear your cross? Or you want to walk the straight gate? And yeah, you're going to fall in this thing. Yeah, you're going to get beat up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of, you know, the purging process. All right, that is walking this walk, man. All right, you got to man up in this thing, man. Me, myself, you know, first and foremost, you know. Because I've had my ups and downs just like every other brother had, you know. So, you know, speaking from experience, man, just be, you know, be ready to always keep fighting, man, you know. Don't ever think that the cross that you're bearing is too heavy. All right, because the Most I say he'll tempt you above that which you're able. All right, so the cross that you toting right now is the exact weight that it's supposed to be for you to carry that motherfucker, man. You know, excuse my language, but that's what it is. All right, ain't nobody going through too much. Right? So that weak ass woe is me spirit, like, oh, this happening and this happening, this shit supposed to happen, man. It's a brother somewhere that's going through something that's 10 times worse than what you going through anyway. All right. So deny yourself, man. All right, like the scripture say. It says, because straight is the gate, and this verse 14, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, the few there be that find it. All right, so it's only a few that's gonna try to walk this walk, man. You know what I'm saying? It's only gonna be a few, because it's only, especially you Israelite, amongst Israel, man, it's only gonna be a select number of men that's gonna be willing to actually deny themselves, man. Because you know Jake proud, man. You know, that's not gonna be caught up in these things that's going on in the world. All right, be immersed in them. You know what I mean? That's really gonna try to work on themselves, man. All right. Because it's especially, you know, the battle with the flesh, man. It's a battle, man. It ain't just words in the book, man. It's a battle between you and your flesh, man. Constant, man. Every minute, man, your flesh want to do something wicked. All right? And the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. So you got to deal with that, man. As you bear your cross, man. Because you your worst enemy in this truth. You gotta bear that, man. Then everything else outside of yourself that comes within this wicked ass world, man. You got to bear that too. But you got to be willing, you know, once again, to bear your cross through it all, man. And fight to the end. Lord willing, Yahweh Shema shall keep the spirit on us, man. All right, just to fight to the end, man. You know, don't get lazy. All right, don't start thinking that other things in the world is more important than this truth, no matter what it may be. you know, and things may present themselves, but you always got to find a way to maneuver around it, man.